And go. All right, we're live. Hey, welcome back. It's me, weldytime again. I was here twice already this week, 3 times already this week. I was here with Zombies Ate My Neighbors, Twisted Metal Black, and Rock and Roll Racing, and they decided to let me come back. They decided to let me come back and wreck the party. So I will be running just some time trials, Super Mario Kart, with the best racer in the game. I don't care what anybody says. This is a Koopa Troopa household. This is a Koopa Troopa household. Lyra, hello, welcome again. Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's the Babbler. Hello to you as well. All right, I think we're good. So we're gonna do 20 tracks, 5 laps, 100 total laps, and we're gonna try to do it. Now I remember last time I was here and did this for Retrothon last year, I broke 37 minutes. I'm gonna try to do it again. All right, I think we can do it this time. I think we got this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mario Circuit 1. I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. Off to a good start. I'm trying not to jinx it. During a pre-run, I did get a PB on Donut Plains 1. I got a PB, a 17-second lap. Boxing Bob, thank you so much for the good luck. Thank you to everybody. OJ Machine and Perion. I'm kind of trying to read chat and do this at the same time. So we're through 2 turns already. Robot Fazunk. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate that. Like I said, my goal here, my best time ever with Koopa Troopa is 36 minutes 41 seconds, and we're gonna try to break it. We're gonna try to break it. We PB here. I'm taking everybody out for ice cream. Do not care. Rimshot, welcome in. Yes, I do love this game as well. Obviously, that's why I played it 1,000 times to speedrun it as arguably the slowest character. What do you do? Yes, appreciate you guys coming in here on a Thursday night or morning or Friday morning or Thursday afternoon, wherever you guys are. Thank you for hanging out today. And we're already at a 109? 110. Or just 110. That's not terrible. We got in the soup just a little bit. Yeah, we're taking everybody out for ice cream. Let's do this. I did last year. I said if I PB and get under 37 minutes, everybody goes out for ice cream, and I had to clinch the 141 Rainbow Road. Okay, so this is where I PB'd earlier. This is Donut Plains 1. One of the things you're gonna kind of hear me do, I don't know if you can hear my controller. I'm beating the ever living out of it. But one thing I do when I play as Koopa Troopa, when you go into one of these tight turns, what I'm gonna do is I'm jumping, but I'm also like hitting the accelerator, because if you don't do that and you hold left for too long and you don't accelerate and then decelerate, you'll spin out. And Koopa Troopa doesn't have that good of acceleration. It's better than like Donkey Kong and Bowser, but it's hard to get back up and running with him. So what I'm doing is, as I'm jumping, I'm like tapping the accelerator button. So I'm taking speed away, but it's so I don't spin out. And this is a hard enough track as it is. Do we get sprinkles? Oh, do we get sprinkles? For you? Oh crap. For the birthday girl tomorrow? Yes, you get sprinkles. Yes, everybody wish the Babbler happy birthday tomorrow. Yes, we get sprinkles. Are Jimmy's okay? Jimmy's. We're rustling Jimmy's around here? Are you rustling my Jimmy's? That is a what, 2008 meme? I dug up old school for that one. That was an old school meme. That's an old school meme. 133.50. Okay, so we got in the grass just a little bit. Not too terribly. So yeah, we're just a couple seconds off. We can try to make up some time here, but it's gonna be kind of tight unless we don't get a 115. Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got to pull out all the stops to get sprinkles. Hooray, sprinkles! I had a friend of mine say they don't like sprinkles, and they're no longer my friend. Like, I don't understand. Like, I would put sprinkles on anything. I would put sprinkles on everything. Like, I don't get it. Like, even shredded cheese is just sprinkles for, like, baked potatoes and stuff. Oh, I've got Jimmy's are always welcome and hilarious. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's a Simpsons reference. Okay. Why do I not know that one? Why do I not know that one? Sprinkles on sprinkles. That's sprinkleception, if you will. Sprinkles on sprinkles is sprinkle squared. For those of you curious, no, I cannot make that jump as Koopa Troopa. Koopa Troopa does not have enough speed to make that jump across that hilarious chasm there. If you have Donkey Kong or Bowser who have a higher top speed, they can make that jump. I, as Koopa Troopa, cannot. 116.85. We'll take it. Oh, Homestar Runner? Oh my goodness gracious. If you watched Homestar Runner in high school, this is your reminder to take ibuprofen for your back. Oh, that felt a little early. No, right on time. You get just a few frames between when the first light starts and the second, like the first light starts and the beep starts to get the boost, by the way. If you never knew that there was a boost in this game, you do now. I feel called out. Dude, I pulled, okay, if you feel old from that, just remember I pulled my calf 2 weeks ago playing kickball with my 5-year-old and my 4-year-old, okay? I played kickball with my kids and I pulled my calf and had to be taken to like stat care. So if you feel old, just remember I'm out here hobbling along trying to do my job. What if we watched it in college? I will accept watched it in college and watched it in middle school. That is also, Homestar Runner is also why every time I delete an email, I always say it out loud and just say, deleted. That's always why I do that. And I was, oh, that was so much fun. I don't think I quoted very much. Oh, gotcha. All right, so this is Bowser's Castle 1. Obviously, I'm not talking too much. I'm talking chat, but not talking about the game. A couple things we gotta deal with here. We gotta deal with the thwomps, and we gotta deal with the cobblestone road. The system is down. We gotta deal with the cobblestone. Cobblestone's a little slippery. It's a little more slippery than a lot of the other tracks, so I gotta make sure I don't like slip slide too much, or else I'm gonna have a bad time and go right into the wall. You get a little bit of tolerance in this game sliding into walls. 147.50. Bulleted. Seriously being serious, the only thing that hurts me these days. Hey, I feel seen. I feel seen. Stewie Cartman, party at 39, welcome on in. Oh, maybe. Ah, nope, we're a little too slow. So we're at the 7:10 mark, so we're right around the 7-minute mark, which is right where we want to be. We want to be around 7 to 7:10 here. We're gonna see if we can cut some turns. During practice, I had a couple cut turns, like right here, that worked really well for me, and a couple that did not. So we're gonna kind of take a safety route. We're gonna swing a little bit wide, just to save time, because that's what we do here when we speedrun. We save time, right? We don't talk about sprinkles or The Simpsons or Homestar Runner, which is things I've all done in the last 7 minutes. But I talk about the speed run. Yes, Party 39, arrowed. Party 39, welcome in everybody. Welcome to Retrothon 2025, where winners get sprinkles. I'm weldytime running Super Mario Kart. Cantaloupe me, by the way, absolutely great run before me of Legend of Zelda 2. Absolutely great run. Make sure to drop Cantaloupe me a follow. Great guy. Kind of watched little bits and pieces of that beforehand, and it was great. Broke the 2 hour mark. It was a really impressive time. Oh, that's gonna be a little tight. Ooh, ooh, cut underneath the tubes. That's talent, kids. Final lap. Former restaurant worker, party of 39. Turned to a manic episode. Your table is ready. But only one person gets to hold the magic buzzer, though, right? Not everybody gets a magic buzzer. Ah, 131.54. just a couple seconds off. So there's Mushroom Cup. Heading Choco Island 1. I've been working on a little bit of a tech for this. It seems a little early. It is early. Okay, so we're working on a little tech for this because you want to stay on track as much as you can. The outside is obviously going to slow you down, but you also get these little chocolate puddles that are right here that everybody's like, oh, we can just drive through those. No, we're going to go around them. We're going to speed around them. I like that lap. I like that lap. The thing is, if you go a little too wide, you get into either side, or you go into the there and to the left. There it is. Oh, ooh, okay. I also gotta let go of the acceleration, or else Koopa Troop is just gonna keep sliding out into the whatever that is. I like to assume because this is Choco Island, it's chocolate, but I feel like that stuff has like the same consistency of like maybe graham crackers. So it's like a chocolate road and graham crackers around like the outside border, maybe. I think I'm right. I don't know. Oh, we jumped over the puddle, but yep. Now we got out. We got our back tires out into it. Last lap. I think maybe one of these laps might be okay. I wonder if we can stick this last one. Come on. Gotta do it for the speed. Do it. 113. 113.40. Not terrible. We'll take it. Almost as brown as Oblivion. Back into everybody's subconscious again recently. Go Weldy! Go Guns! Welcome in to you, my friend. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Hello. Clap. Hey, you know what? That's one clap is good enough for me. I'll take that. I'll take that. There we go. We'll take one. It's like a round of applause, but it's like diet caffeine-free round of applause. It's just one clap. So that's just me. I'll take that right there. So this is Ghost Valley 2. I really don't need to jump here. You can actually scoot your way, like doing this little number, and just get your way around that way. But I kind of want to cut these corners a little bit, because if you scoot around, you kind of swing out a little bit. You swing out like this, and you kind of lose your momentum. Especially around this turn here, where it's like, you can take the long way around, but, you know, it's the old shortest distance between 2 points thing, so I want to kind of cut as thinly as I can. L-Rock, Party at 36, welcome in, everybody! Welcome to the raid, or welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid, that's the phrase I'm looking for here. Welcome in, welcome to Retrothon 2025. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Oh, what is this? Okay, we PB'd somewhere. What did we get? What did we get? Third best time. Third best time ever. Look at that. And the Raiders just came in to see that. Third best time ever on Ghost Valley 2. That's what I do. I bring it. I bring it when people come in. I show off for guests. No, I'm kidding. I show off for everybody. I'm kidding. I'm terrible at this game. I just kind of pretend I'm good. Okay, so this is Donut Plains 2. There's a couple elements that are added here. First off, these hairpin turns, which are a little more diabolical, because the grass will absolutely bring you to a complete stop. And right here, this is like the thinnest part of the track. And then you have these words I can't say because this is kind of a family thing. The Monty Moles. That like to come out and give me a hug right in the face. So you kind of want to avoid those. You won't come to a complete stop. You won't come to a complete stop, but it's kind of difficult to get them off of your face. Please don't take that out of context. Why Koopa Troopa? The Koopa Troopa's I always play as like a well-balanced character in Mario Kart just because I'm garbage. I'm terrible at these games, so it's like, hey, you want to play? Yeah, who's the most balanced character that I feel like I can get some speed and some acceleration and all that kind of fun stuff with? So I've always played as Koopa Troopa. I never had the guts to go all in and play as the Bowser or play as Danky Kang, and then I always feel like I go too fast when I play as like Toad, and I can't just get it down. But Koopa Troopa is more well balanced because it's the easiest to play. Salteros Koopa is ranked as best in the game, although Bowser and DK are also busted. Oh yeah, and I played around with them a little bit. I had some of my best times on these tracks with Bowser, honestly, and I can honestly say, like, if I can't play, if I'm doing something like this, because I've speedrun this game for a couple of events, and I can't play as Bowser or Donkey Kong too far before I do this, because it'll completely mess me up, because their jump dynamic is, yeah, broken is a good word for it. Their jump and speed dynamic is absolutely broken. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right, this is Bowser's Castle 2. Got my best time here a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna see if I can top it. See if I can top it, just for the chat. What do you think about that? First lap is cake because we don't have to deal with jumping around the thwomps. When the thwomps come down and get right in my way, it's not being smashed. It's not being smashed that's the issue. The issue is when they come down right in front of me and they like put up a wall. That's the issue there. Oh, okay, so I just demonstrated something right there. I ran right into a wall. When you're playing as the Koopa Troopa, you kind of get a little bit of a one wall tolerance where you can, unless you run straight into it like that, you can run into a wall, like graze the side of it and keep your momentum if you hit it one time. If you hit it twice, you will stop and you will lose all your momentum. But I can graze off the wall at a certain angle one time. If I hit the same wall twice, then I will lose my momentum. And there's Thwomp getting right in my way again. Man, he just, like, seriously, guy? What are we doing here? Like right there. There, I just kept my momentum. I just grazed the wall one time. But if I hit that same wall twice, I will lose all momentum and I will come to a full and complete rolling stop. And that is absolutely time consuming. T, hello, welcome in. Let's see if we get around the thwomps here. We can. Oh, see right there. So I hit the wall once and then I hit it again and I went to a stop. But again, to be a popular opinion, it's still my favorite. This is still over 64. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I was talking with Big Mike about this earlier, where Big Mike was a Koopa Troopa fan, but he had to switch to Wario because they took Koopa Troopa out of 64. I'm like, that is blasphemy that they would do that. They took Koopa Troopa out and they put Wario in. I'm like, what is this? No, you do not take Koopa Troopa out. That's terrible. No. It does feel so good to play. The problem is I do the time trials because the AI is so cheap in this game. The AI is so cheap. Like, I don't know why, but when I play as Koopa Troopa and I do like a cup, like Luigi is my rival, right? And for some reason, Luigi could be in second place, but he'll still get like 15 stars. Like, I'm not sure how that happens. Like, I roll over a question mark block and I get a coin. He gets like 15 stars for some reason. Hold on, I saw MK64 deathmatch in there. Hold on, in chat somewhere. Wario's low tier. They nerfed the big bodies in the game. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, that's what it was. I don't even know who my main is in 64, just because I got so mad that Koopa Troopa wasn't included. Koopa Troopa wasn't included, so I just never played it. I just got so mad. I'm like, why would you do this to me? Why would you put Wario in, even though I don't know. 87 pounds ago, I looked like Wario, so I don't look like Wario as much now, but 87 pounds ago, I did. CPU characters have signature items, but why couldn't my signature character, like, why couldn't my signature rival be Donkey Kong? It's like, I can dodge a banana peel, or I can dodge a Yoshi egg, you know what I mean? Oh, nope, oh, that was a little too sharp. I can dodge a Yoshi egg, but I can't dodge a star. Like, come on. West Point Steve, welcome in. Good evening. You made Weapon Mario now, or Wario now. My sincerest apologies. I can dodge. See, I can't dodge a wrench. I can't dodge a wrench. I wish I could. Oh, can we break the 153? Maybe? 154.9. You can dodge a Luigi, you can dodge a ball. How bad was that? Six seconds off back time. Okay. now we get to the more technical, because Star Cup and the next up after this is when we get to the shorter tracks. So the longer tracks are all done. There's a couple left, but we get to a couple Koopa Beaches, we get to a couple Vanilla Lakes, so we get to kind of the more technical short tracks, where I feel like it's kind of hard to, like, maintain speed. That's what the word is on this, so I try to stay out of the water as much as I can. Typically I take the inside track, but that fish right there at the very end tends to cut me off and will ruin my entire day. Like, just one time will just ruin my entire day. MK7. Uh-oh, we gotta reconsider buying Switch 2. Buying the Switch 2? I already got it. I tried to make a Rodney Field Dangerfield joke about it. I got a Switch. Why would I want a Switch 2? But I can't do it. I'm too tired for something like that. Okay, I feel like this is going well. We're staying on track. We're staying out of the water a bit. Ooh, no fish. No fish. No. 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 Modern stuff. Ew. Gross. Modern stuff. Or as somebody said on my YouTube channel, oh, I'm a retro gamer. That's my entire personality. And I'm like, well, it is. PS2 is 25 years old. Also, your reminder to take ibuprofen for your back, if you haven't already. If the Homestar Runner comment didn't make you take ibuprofen for your back, then the fact that PS2 is 25 years old will absolutely do that. That and what was it the other day? I learned American Pie 2. I brought that up on my podcast. American Pie 2 was 25 years old, so I had to take ibuprofen for my back again. I see a pre-ordered Rotor Storm, pre-ordered Switch 2. Nice. Nice. We got a pre-ordered Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. They had the opportunity to call it Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo, and they just totally fumbled. That's a Nintendo problem. They totally just fumbled. I feel like Rose at the end of Titanic. Okay, hot take. Hot take. Anybody who says there was room for both of them on the raft is wrong. Yeah, there was room. I don't want to start that debate tonight because I have an entire TED talk about why not both of them would have made it at the end of Titanic. That's a sore subject. I will die on that. That's exactly. I will die on that hill. I'm not even paying attention. I'm paying attention to chat. This is awful. I'm so sorry, guys. Getting controversial. Super Nintendo Switch. Super Nintendo Chalmers Switch. Titanic for the Famicom? Didn't even know that existed. I did not know Titanic for the Famicom existed. I have a retro podcast and I have no idea that game existed. Okay, there we go. Clear the runway. Alright, we're gonna try to stay out of the snow as much as we can here. We're gonna try to stay on... There we go, perfect. Good, that's good. Oh, I feel like I'm all over the road here. It is hard. Oh, Titani? And I have something to talk about in your next episode. So let's chill till our next episode. Famous Chinese bootleg beat 'em up? Okay, you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. Because I watched a few of those during Jankuary. Chef's Kiss. Phenomenal. I watched a few of those bootleg beat 'em ups during Jankuary. They were great. Okay, I caught Buoyancy, and again, nope. You don't want me to get into that because I'm telling you, I don't think the door that they were on, the wood would have been way too dense. They would have used the... Okay, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Damn you later. Hook you up with all the bootlegs. Let's go. Yeah, Jankuary is always a wild event. I love it. Okay, there we go. There's a little bottleneck here, right around the first turn. Bowser's Castle 3. which is the most pain in the butt one, because you get Thwomp Alley right here. You get Thwomp Alley, and they will absolutely all come down at the same time, and you cannot get past, and it is no es bueno. It is not good. So we're gonna try to avoid that here. These guys, they're spread out enough. We can get past them. These guys here, yeah, they're hanging out. They're hanging out. They're fine. These guys right here. I think you're gonna be coming up next. See, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. They knew I was speed running for an event, so they all wanted to come down right at the same time. You can squeeze around the outside too. Well, that was my fault. Sorry. You can squeeze around the outside. I just want to see if I can try it again. I'm curious to see if I can get it. I've got it a couple times, but the problem is if you hit that wall. Oh, that was close. As long as I don't get smushed. As long as I don't get smushed, I think I'm okay. Like if they come down in front of me, it's like okay, I'll bounce off, but I keep my momentum. But if you get smushed, that's about a 3 to 4 second time save. So yeah, I'll run into your face, but just don't smush me. Okay, this one to the right looks like it's gonna be coming up. There it is. I always look for the ones that are. I look for the ones that are gonna be like already on the ground that are gonna be coming up soon, right when I round that corner. Good old time to plug Jankmas in July. Let's go. Jankmas in July. Yes. I can bring out Jurassic Park for the Super Nintendo again. Can't move. There we go. Oh, can we get to 2 minute here? Can we get to 2 minute? Can we beat 2 minutes? Yes. Yes, we can. Ha 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 ha. Wonderful. Switch to OLED for $150 more. Higher display, higher read speeds. I'm sold. Makes me wonder since PlayStation did numbers. Are they copying with the Switch? Oh, probably. There'll be another. Oh yeah. So unfortunately, I did not run for RGLtv. I didn't run in January for RGLtv. But if you guys do Jankmas in July, I feel like that's such a dirty word. Jankmas. Jank. I'm gonna be saying that the rest of the time. Just you get no other chat from me, just except me saying Jankmas. Oh, give me that Jankmas. No, if you guys need somebody to run Jurassic Park for the Super Nintendo for Jankmas, I'm your man. Talking Jank, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh yeah, that's always that's the one that Ego Raptor eviscerated. He eviscerates that game. And not just him, but Angry Video Game Nerd as well, but yeah, that game is often panned. Like if there was ever a Mystery Science Theater for video games, I feel like that would be the first one on there. Shout out to my fellow Mystery Science Theater fans out there. Holla in the not too distant future. It really does sound like a dirty word. It does. How'd your date with Sarah go? Oh, it was great, but I did catch a bad case of Jankmas. Now I gotta see somebody about my Jankmas. I don't know if I can say that. I don't know if I can say that. Oh, there we go. We're avoiding this. I feel like this is going really well. A jank exchange. Your mother and I had a jank exchange, Trebek. There we go. Like this is going really well. This is another one where I gotta make sure I don't like swing too far out, or else I will spin out. This is gonna be a little slower than normal. Yep. Taco Bell Live Moss. We got Jank Moss. 203. Weldy, no. Exactly. See, that's why I'm saying I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. So I heard Cantaloupe Me had a worst room in the game for Zelda 2, and there's a worst room in the game for Super Metroid. This is absolutely most definitely worst room in the game for Super Mario Kart. Donut Plains 3 is the absolute bane of my existence. is the absolute bane of my existence. And it's this turn right here where you can't generate speed. You can't generate speed at all. Ah, no. Oh, nope. I can't read that. I can't read that. They're not gonna let me back. They're not gonna let me come back here. They're not gonna let me come back here. I'm telling you. Okay. So everything is so far so good. I think I got 1 lap left. As long as I stay away from the Monty moles again. No, I got 2 laps left. And I stay away from the Monty moles and I stay out of the water. I think we'll be all right. There we go. Try not to swing too far out there. Weldy is the reason we can't have nice things. No, you're the reason you can't have nice things. Dang it, Bible. What have I told you about having nice things? Oh, can we stay out of the water? Can we stay out of the Monty Mole? Can we do this for 1 more lap? I think this might be a top 5 just because I did not run into any issues here. Maybe a 145 would be great. No. Farts. Feel fortunate to be enough for the 9 p.m. You're right on time. I've also been watching too many Whose Line Is It Anyway clips. Another short one here. Another Koopa Beach 2 Electric Boogaloo. As long as we don't get hit by the fish and we stay out of the deep water, we'll be fine. Having nice things is a government conspiracy. Having made by Big Tobacco in the 50s. Oh yeah. No, I just think of that Family Guy. Smoke. I'm ornery tonight, as you can tell. This is my last run. I think this is my last run for this year for Retrothon, and it's probably my last run because I'll be banned forever after this. But hey, if I get the sub 37, we're all going out for ice cream. I'm telling you right now. If I get the sub 37, we're still all going out for ice cream, whether I'm banned for life or not. No fish. No fish. No water. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. I'm trying to stay out of the shallow water too. This is definitely not gonna be a anyone's banning you. Oh, I'm pretty chat. Well, if they don't ban me for shenanigans, they ban me for bad gameplay, which is definitely what I should be banned for. Be punished by appearing on my show. Can you hack it? What'd you call me? I didn't say it was wrong, but hack? I didn't say you were wrong, but Bluebell brand ice cream. There used to be a commercial. Okay, that you bring up Bluebell brand ice cream. Okay, this is an extremely niche thing that nobody will get. They used to play. I used to have, before I got married, I used to sit in my apartment and listen to all-night sports radio here in city near where I live. And I used to wake up 6 a.m. They used to have Talkin' Sports with Jim Shevlin. They used to play, at the very beginning, they used to play a Bluebell ice cream commercial and a MetLife commercial, where they pretended to talk to Snoopy. And that's an extremely niche joke that nobody else in this chat will get. But hey, we talked about, what are all the things we talked about tonight? And we're only 32 minutes in. We talked about Homestar Runner, we talked about the PS2, we talked about Jankmas. We talked about Jankmas potentially being a dirty word. There was this is all kinds of fun. I love doing this with you guys. This is great. This is great. I love hanging out with you guys, by the way. Are we trying to punish them? I love hanging out with you guys. See if we can get 1 PB here tonight. I already had a third best lap. See if we can get a PB here. See if we can do this. 22 maybe? 141's good. Okay. With enough ice cream, you'd need insurance. Fair. I'm trying to think of a pun, an insurance pun, but I can't with ice cream. Okay, so here, we're gonna take a few shortcuts. I'm gonna see if I can't do what I did last time. I recently had a PB here of 1 minute, 5 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can replicate it. I'm gonna see if I can do it again. Thing is, you gotta jump like just far enough over where you don't get stuck in the ice, and you gotta generate speed right there. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wish I had ice cream. Same. But you get me on a Thursday night. Isn't that a treat enough? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, there's 3. There's 3. We can do this. I think we can still get the sub 37. We can still get the sub 37. Nope, nope. Come on, just gotta generate speed. Generate speed. Okay, we got this. Don't worry, we get ice cream after this. Only if I get the sub 37 do we take everybody out for ice cream. Ah! No! 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 Can we undercut it? Maybe? 111? 84. Okay, I have to have an absolute... I got a PB Rainbow Road. We can still do this. We can still do this. Come on, we still got this. If I PB Rainbow... if I PB Rainbow Road, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. That ice definitely did me in. Running into one of those ice cubes definitely did me in. I hate to admit that. Oh, ice cream is on the line. I know. I know. I don't think it's gonna be enough because my best time for this is like 1 minute 39 seconds, and I started at the 35:30. I was definitely keeping track here. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. I need the game to like only make me do 4 laps and not 5 laps. Would that even count? Like if the game was like, you know what? We like you enough. You made a Homestar Runner reference. We're gonna only make you do 4 laps here, not 5. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know. Oh, there it is. Okay. I still think we can PB though. Ooh. Turns out the sprinkles were also cursed. Oh no! Not cursed sprinkles. Oh, but this is clean. It's clean. We're clean. We're clean right now. We still might be able to, even if we don't get the 37, we still might be able to PB. Oh no! No! We're so close. Grr! We gotta do it. No! Oh, we missed. Oh, farts. Oh, farts. Really? I let the whole team down. I let the whole team down. Oh, that is it for me, though. We almost had it. Thank you guys all for hanging out, by the way. I really appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out tonight. Hot Show, OJ Machine, Boxing Bob, MF Blur, The Babbler, Fred. Thank you guys so much, all of you. Lyra, yeah, we're going to get ice cream, really not. Big Mike, so, Robot Fazunk, 877. Empty Neuron. Yes, that was fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Make sure you guys follow all of the runners that are after me. Don't follow me, but follow all of the runners that are going to be after me, and anybody that's going to be here for the rest of Retrothon. Thank you to all the mods who let me come back and just wreak havoc every year for 1 or 2 days for a couple hours. I really honestly do appreciate you guys letting me do this. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.